The mic is on?
You should be, yeah, it's on.
Okay. I am the CEO and founder of the MR.NOLDS organization, Arnold Michelle. Everybody, a lot of people call me Nolds. But we are, can we start over? Welcome to another discussion with the MR.NOLDS organization. I am your host, I am your speaker, Arnold. We here at the MR.NOLDS organization, we want to teach, we want to live a well-balanced life. So what is a well-balanced life? A well-balanced life is health, wealth, social life, and spirituality. So we focus on those four brackets, and anything under those four brackets, we teach about them, and then also while we're teaching, we live them out, and we live a well-balanced life. So in order to live a well-balanced life, you must be informed. You must be informed in the different areas of health, the different areas of wealth, the different areas of social life, and the different areas of spirituality. And the reason why that is important, if you don't know, how can you do? And it's not just important to know. After you know and learn, you must apply the things that we learn here. So this discussion is kind of different. I've been talking a lot in pertaining to like principles and different things and subject matters that's happening, current subject matters, but we haven't really too much focused on the four brackets. Well, like I said, the four brackets: health, wealth, social life, spirituality. Now moving forward, every week when you tune in, we're going to be talking about one in every we're going to be talking about the different categories. 1 week will be on health, maybe the next week wealth, maybe the next week social, next week spirituality. So stay tuned as we begin to switch to this new format of teaching how to live a well-balanced life. So I wanted to start today on the topic of health, on the bracket of health. So we're going to be diving into health. Health is something that's very complex. In physical health, we look at endurance. We look at flexibility. You'll look at speed. And there's different mobility, just different things. Then you have, when it comes to mental health, there's different things when it comes to that. Same thing with internal health, like what do you eat, and from what you eat, from how you detox, and all a plethora of other things. So little by little we will dive into it. So in order to live a well-balanced life, we said the four brackets: health, wealth, social life, spirituality. Now each bracket, there's so much subcategories within them. Just like right now we're on health, and I gave you a few of the subcategories of the physical health, mental health, and internal health. So and within those, there's a lot of things that make up physical health. There's a lot of things that make up mental health. There's a lot of things that make up internal health. So we'll dive in so you can have a good understanding of health in general. Just like the other brackets, we dive into different subcategories within that topic, which will give you a better understanding of health, wealth, social life, and spirituality just in general. Now with health, I can give you a few tips right now. We can start. For example, health. Water. For those who don't know, water is something that's very, very good for you. And a lot of people might be like, yeah, I know that. But do you know why water is good for you? Do you know why? Like, how do your body use up water? Do you know the functions that water have in your body? And do you know the different type of water? There's water that can be very acidic, and there's water that can be very alkaline. Do you know, like, for example, a lot of people who suffer from migraines, just drinking more water a day can help with a chronic migraine, because a chronic migraine could be a sign of dehydration. A lot of us, based on your weight and height, there's supposed to be a certain amount of water that we intake so our body can function properly. But a lot of us, we don't know that. So we just go by our day when we think whenever you wait to feel thirsty, that's a sign. That's a bad sign that your body's saying it's dehydrated. You shouldn't wait till your body tell you, man, I'm thirsty, then to get water. You should be replenishing your body on the daily, especially also when to drink water. Do you know when to drink water? You know, when you first wake up, when we wake up, let's say we've been asleep for 6 to 8 hours, you didn't drink nothing, and your body's been detoxing, your body's been sweating overnight. So you are dehydrated when you first wake up because you didn't put no water in your body. So one of the best things you can do for yourself is when you wake up, drink a glass of water. And now, not just any glass of water, you know, drink a warm glass of water. Warm glass of water, and advise, you know, add a little lime or lemon in the water so that, you know, since your body, you know, flushed out so much while you were sleeping, you were detoxing, you know, when you drink that water and now you use the restroom, some of the stuff that, the toxins that your body was able to detox while you were sleeping, the hot water with the lime or lemon helps your body flush out those things much easier. It can also help with your skin. Drinking a lot of water helps with the skin. You know, even adding lime or lemon to the water, it helps with the skin as well. So there's so much benefits to water, and I just wanted to go into water because that's something very simple, of like a simple change you can make in your diet to basically better your health. Just drink a little bit more water. Typically, I say one of the best times to drink water is in the morning. You want to, when you first wake up, fill your body up with H2O. You need some water. The water, and not just any type of water when you first wake up. Add some lime or some lemon in it. And there's other stuff people add, and you want to do your research, like apple cider vinegar. Some people put Himalayan salt. Just to like, the more things you add, or based on what you add, is like you're looking for something to happen to your body. So do your research, and we'll be talking about some of those things. What are the benefits of adding, like, let's just say a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar to your water? What do it do for you, and so forth and so on. So it is very important that we understand different things, because a lot of when it comes to health, because a lot of problems we have, it is these things, especially in our body, in our health, that can help with these things. We will be talking about fasting. So a lot of people understand the reason to fast for spiritual reasons, but there's a lot of benefits when you fast for health purposes. And there's different type of fasts. There's intermittent fasting. Then there's long-term fasting, which is like, you know, you're fasting for, instead of intermittent fasting, you may be fasting for 16 hours, 18 hours, but there's some people that'll fast for like 1 or 2 days or 3 days. And it's also based on what you're looking for. So we will be talking about fasting. We'll be talking about the different things you put in your body, like water, like what are the benefits, when should you put those things. A lot of people don't know there's certain foods that you shouldn't eat together because it could cause a certain reaction. There's a lot of people, like a lot of us in society, we're not taught to eat with a purpose. We're taught to eat to satisfy a craving. And the problem with that is the eating was created to not just to eat, oh yeah, I'm hungry or I'm in the mood for ice cream, let me have ice cream. Eating was created, was a way for us to heal and replenish our bodies. So when we just eat to fulfill a craving, we're not really using the true purpose of why eating was created. So that's why sometimes we'll feel sick, we'll feel tired, and certain diseases will develop in our body because we're not eating the way we're supposed to be eating. Eating in portions is another thing. And also not in portions just size, but you know, what size, if you do eat meat, what size of meat should I eat compared to the vegetables, compared to the grains? That is another thing that's very important. Then to understand, okay, which fruit should I eat together or not eat together? Same thing. Also the benefits. What is certain fruits good for? What are certain vegetables good for? What are certain grains good for? We have to have a better understanding, like what the things that we eat in our body, what are they good for? So we could, so when we do eat, we're eating with a purpose so we can stay healthy, so we can stay strong, and we can live a fulfilling life. Because there's no way you're going to be successful and you're going to enjoy your life fully and you're always tired, you get sick very often. There's no way. Because in order to achieve high levels of success, in order to live a fulfilled life, you must have the energy. It's not even about being sick, because some of us, it's not that we're sick in a hospital, but we're always tired. We get fevers and headaches on very often. So that hinder us from giving the most in our work. So we must understand those things. And also we must understand, like, hormones. Hormones, how do those things work? Because certain hormones, when you eat, how you eat will affect, your hormones. So we want to understand, okay, what are the different hormones? What are their responsibility? What do they do? For example, a lot of us, cortisol. Cortisol is a stress hormone. So that means whenever you're stressed, whenever you're under like a lot of pressure and stress, your body releases cortisol. Now, God didn't design our body to release cortisol to kill us. He designed it in a way so we can cope with the stress. But when you're stressing too much, you're releasing too much cortisol. And too much cortisol can lead to, affecting other parts of your body, your cells. Now, I want to stop there because I don't want to go too much into that. There's a thing, free radicals. Free radicals is something that your body releases, right? And when your body releases, and that's due to stress as well. When you're under stress, your body releases free radicals. And these free radicals, they attack your cells. They attack your immune system. So that is why, if you go around somebody, you know how many times your body in a day, how many times your body, or even in a week, how many times your body fight against a fever, against a cold? We touch different surfaces. We're around people. So many times you could have contracted a cold, a fever, or some sort of disease, but your body fought it off. The reason why your body was able to fight it off because your immune system was at a level where it was strong enough where it can fight those things off. But someone who is under a lot of stress, that's releasing a lot of cortisol, that's a lot of free radicals are going into the body, it hinders your body. Those free radicals attack your cells, attack your immune system, which make it when a disease comes to try to get into your body, your immune system is not strong enough to fight it off. Outside of health, we have social, we have spirituality, and we have wealth. Those are the 4 brackets. The 4 brackets that we teach at the organization that we want everyone to live out in order to live a well-balanced life. So, when you do, each of those brackets themselves affect each other too. Because if you're not somebody who's healthy, if you're not getting the best from your body, from your health, it'll be hard for you to make money. It'll be hard for you, you'll be in moods where you won't be able to deal with people. And sometimes you won't even feel like connecting with God. So each bracket affects one another. So this was, I know we normally have a power question. The power question today is what area of your health that you feel like you need the most work? What area of your health that you feel like you need the most work? Is it like your physical health? Do you think like you need to get in better physical shape? Is it internal health? Do you feel like you need to eat better? Is it your mental? Do you feel like you need to, learn to deal with the stresses of life better? Or like the things that you're thinking about? What area of life, what area of health do you feel like you need the most work on? So we can have an idea. Comment down below. Subscribe right now to this channel. Subscribe. We have a lot of good things coming up. Subscribe. Wherever you are, subscribe to the channel right now. Hit that notification bell so whenever So subscribe right now. Subscribe right now to the channel. Right now to the channel. So whenever you have, delete all that. Subscribe right now to the channels. So when we have anything pertaining to health, wealth, social life, spirituality, you won't miss out. If you're someone that wants more out of life, if you want more out of life, I'll tell you right now, subscribe to this channel. You do not want to miss the stuff that we got going on, the information that we'll be putting out, because this channel, this organization is dedicated to those who want more out of life, who want to live a well-balanced life so they can say they've achieved and accomplished what majority of people haven't accomplished. You don't want to be just rich. You don't want to just be healthy. You don't want to just have a lot of friends that have good social networks. You don't just want to be that person who's just religious and just all about God. You want to have a balance. So subscribe to this channel right now so we can talk about ways you can balance out your life to live a well-balanced life. Subscribe right now, and not only subscribe, hit that notification bell so when we are dishing out these videos, you'll be the first to see it, because you don't want to miss. And also, check out our vlogs, because we do a lot of vlogs. Check them vlogs out, and don't be afraid to comment, share, and like. Do not share this video right now with one of your friends. Right now. If you are hearing me right now, share it right now with one of your friends. At least 3 friends. 3 friends right now. Well, this was another discussion with the MR.NOLDS organization. It was a pleasure to introduce this topic with you guys. I cannot wait to dive more into health, but for the time being, check out our other videos and leave us a comment. We'll see you soon.